Hey there guys, and welcome back to Kerbal Space Program. In the last episode, we managed to get 2 Kerbins on the Mun. And when I say get them to the Mun, I really mean crash land there, but they made it there and they're alive. So, I guess today we're going to do the next logical step would be to go to Minmus. So, we're going to take baby steps. We're going to take a probe up there. This little probe right here, and this is the craft we're using. It's 6 orange tanks on the perimeter, 1 center stage. So I'm hoping that this center stage will get us into Kerbin orbit. This stage will be a transfer stage to Minmus orbit, and maybe even a little bit for descent. And then what's left up here, let me zoom in a bit. This is going to be our descent stage. Hopefully it'll be enough. Got a battery, some solar panels, so we should be good. Alright, here goes nothing. Alright. It's night out, so I think we're going to wait. Oh, you can see in the distance we have my pod racer that I made. Let's wait until it's daytime out before we launch. And we're back. And we're ready for launch. So, without further ado, let us go. Put the SAS on and RCS on. Also, just like before, if you see anything I'm doing wrong or anything I could do better, ship-wise, or maneuver-wise, feel free to tell me. I'm always eager to learn, because this game is awesome. And I know the community out there is as well. I think I heard you should start your gravity turn at around 5,000 meters, and then ease it over even more when you get to 10,000, so that's what I'm going to do. And we have our RCS on, so it should help us stay stabilized. I wonder what that is in the distance. Oh, some debris from a rocket I launched that didn't make it into a video because it was absolutely dreadful. 10,000 meters, time to go over to the 90, or close to it. By the look of it, we're picking up some speed. How is our apoapsis? Okay, I think we'll be fine. I don't think I turned over too soon. However, this wobble is having me a bit concerned. Ah, look at all that debris down there. I should clean that up. Alright, we're getting close to the apoapsis in space, but not quite yet. Ah, and there it is. Throttle up. Let's see here. I'll probably, yeah, I think I can nose over some more. That should be good. Don't want to nose over too far because we still do have a little bit of atmospheric disturbance pushing our ship around. Alright. All should be well. You know what? I'm going to catch up with you guys when I have a proper orbit. See you in a bit. Alright guys, we got ourselves into an orbit. It's not circular, so we're going to have to fix that. So I think we'll make a maneuver node at our apoapsis and burn a little bit to increase our periapsis. There we go. We want them to be very similar. 377, 390, maybe a little bit less. There we go. 378, 375. That'll do. That'll do. And make sure our inclination is where we want it. I think that'll be good for now. We might have to change it because I know Minmus is on an inclined orbit. But we'll deal with that in a little bit. So I'll meet up with you guys after the next jump cut. Alright guys, we're back. We are getting fairly close to our burn. And this will give us a circularized orbit, so that'll be nice. And 3, 2, 1, burn. Let's take a look. Oh, it's getting there. Alright, let's take a look at our orbit. Ooh. 377, 369. That is perfect. Well, not perfect, but it's good enough. Good enough for Kerbals. Let's take a look. I'm gonna futz around with the with our next maneuver and see if I can't get an encounter with Minmus. Be back in a bit. Alright guys, we're back. I had to do a little inclination burn, but we did get an encounter with Minmus with a periaps of 175,000 meters. Hopefully that'll give us enough time to slow down and have Minmus grab us, because I know its gravity is quite low, but we do have a copious amount of fuel left, so that shouldn't be a problem. So let's take a look at our craft. Yeah, that's still in the weird orientation I had it in from the inclination burn, but we still have almost a full tank left on what was just supposed to get us into orbit, so whoa. Steady there, steady there. Okay. Now I need to get this on the burn markers, so you know, it is we have a lot of delta V we need to pick up before we can get an encounter with Minmus, so I don't know if that's going to be all in the orange tank, or maybe we'll have to use our transfer stage, which is perfectly fine, because that's what the transfer stage was designed for. Alright, right on the money. We'll have another jump cut, and I'll pick back up right when we're going to be doing our burn. Alright, see you in a bit. Time to burn. Ah, that's a pretty view. And there goes the sun. So this is a fairly long burn. Let's take a look at our map so far. Yeah, we've got a significant ways to go. In fact, I might just be able to do it from this view. There we go. Much better. 80, 70, 60, 50, 40, 30... Perfect. We have an encounter. It's not the one that looks like it was planned, but it's an encounter nonetheless. Let's take a look. Wonder if we can see Minmus. Is that it? That little speck in the distance? No, that can't be it. Huh, interesting. I wonder, is that... That is Gilly. Or not Gilly, that's Eve. We can see Eve. Well, fancy that. Alright, there'll be another short jump cut. We'll pick back up right when we need to do our burn to get into the Minmus orbit. Okay, so there's Minmus, and here's our little orbital map. As you can see, we're shooting right by it. We're right near its periaps right now, and we have a burn in 50 seconds. for around 300 meters per second of delta V we need to burn off. Then we're going to get into a lower orbit, and then from that lower orbit we're going to burn at the periapsis to lower our apoapsis, and then from there hopefully we'll be able to find a nice landing site for this. So, let's see here, we're pretty much spot on. There we go. Whoop. Maybe I may have lost it a bit. There we go. So, Minmus, and we still have plenty of fuel by the looks of it, so Minmus, here we come. In 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, let's take a look. And yes, changing course, changing course. Oop. That's a tad bit lower than I wanted, but I think that'll do. I heard I need to land steeper anyways, so that will give us a chance to have a steeper descent. And we'll mark our periapsis, add our maneuver, burn retrograde. And there we go. It's another only 30 meters per second of delta V, so that shouldn't be too bad. Running low on monopropellant, so we might want to ditch these orange tanks before we land, because it's going to be a beast of burden to try to land with that thing on it. Alright, let's try to find our maneuver node. It's hopping up all over the place. Behave, maneuver node. I command you. Oh. Oh. Nope. Okay. We're getting there. Slowly but surely. There we go. There we go. And hold it there. Alright. I'm gonna have another jump cut, and we'll meet you back when we're gonna do the burn. Okay guys, something weird has happened. It says I'm supposed to be burning right now, however I'm not at my node, or I'm not at the periapsis, which is where I wanted to burn, so I just thought that was something to note. So when I do reach the periapsis, I will do the burn, and I'll have to do it manually, so I'm just going to leave the node there so that it's just a reminder of that I need to burn, but let's speed this up a bit. And in fact, I should probably be pointing towards the retrograde, and right now I'm just pointing in some odd random direction that the maneuver node is at, so... And let's see here. Smack dab on the money. Alright. We'll wait until we're a bit closer. I suppose the retrograde's gonna move. I didn't think about that. Alright. Let's move it back over to retrograde and put on our SAS, turn off our RCS. There we go. Shrink down our apoapsis quite a bit, in fact. We might want to almost make it circular. Because when we get to about here on our orbit, I'm going to kill all our velocity so we land somewhere in there. Because I'd like to land in that cool little cratery thing. I don't know, is that a crater or a lake or a lava bed, or I wonder what that is. Well, we have our probe of many scientific things to look at it with, so... Alright then. Take that away. I think I'm gonna just do this all by hand now. Oh dear God, help me. Because I'm gonna need it. Alright. Actually, I don't know if I'll actually get to I don't think I'll be able to land there because the orbit's in too funny of a spot. However, I should be able to land in that general area. Alright. Lock it in there. We still have quite a bit of fuel in here. So, here goes nothing. Let's see here. I want to land on the light side, so we'll do that. And, oh boy, we're drifting out of control. No monopropellant. This is quite a big mass to be lugging around without any monopropellant. I might just ditch the tanks, because we have plenty of fuel to land on Minmus. We have that entire tank and the little rover. However, let's just try to get this on the periapsis. Or the, it's not the periapsis, it's the retrograde. I keep saying that. Alright, much better. Okay, well, we are pretty close, so just speed up time a bit. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11. Okay. Yeah, this thing is moving like a slug. This looks like a... Maybe we can land in that little lake over there. We'll see if we can get there, and then we'll kill all of our lateral and horizontal velocity and just drop down. Oh, there we go. Let's burn towards our retrograde. We're not quite there yet. In fact, I don't know if we'll make it. There we go. That killed off all of our velocity. In fact, I'm just gonna eject to that stage. It's becoming too much of a burden. Ready, steady, stay, stay, stay. There we go. Nope. We're going to be on our retrograde. There we go. I wonder if you can still see our debris. Did it vanish? I don't think it vanished. Yep. Oh, no, there it is. Just chilling out up there. Alright. I'm gonna just burn a little bit so we can kill our lateral velocity. I just want to have horizontal velocity when I'm coming down. Oop. Overshot it. There we go. Oh, oh, stop engines. I don't want to start going back up. Oop. There it is. Hey guy, how are you? You know, that should give us an indicator of how far down the planet's surface is, so just keep watching that, and when we see it hit, we'll have a relative estimated guess of how far down it is. Quite a ways, I would guess, judging by how far that's falling. Oh dear. Oh, there we go. Back in our retrograde again. Don't really have much velocity to... Oop, I think we see our shadow. There it is. Sweet. Means we're getting close. Or maybe is that the shadow of that? Huh. I think it is. Yep. Wonder if we can see our shadow. I don't see it. Oh. That must have impacted the surface, because I don't see it anymore. However, this is a very touchy throttle, so I don't have to worry about landing too hard. Uh-oh. Yes, and once again, I think I overdid it with my spacecraft. I either always underdo it or overdo it. I have plenty of fuel left, way too much. In fact, I might even have enough fuel to take this and land it on the Mun. Who knows? Well, that is if this survives the landing. Which it might not. Because, you know, the engine might just decouple when we land, because it has a tendency of doing that. Oop, I see textures, that means we're getting close. Close indeed. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. I think we killed all of our lateral velocity now. I just have to keep it on the straight and narrow. Yep, textures are getting closer. Do we have a shadow? Yes, there it is. Sweet. This is much easier than landing on the dark side of the moon. I don't know why I even ever tried that. There we go. Closer. Stay on target. Stay on target. Close, close, close. Ooh, are we about to touch down? We just about are. Oh, this is gonna be beautiful. Yes! So much win. We landed our craft without any landing gear on our engine. This is so sweet. This is awesome. Let's see here. Now we gotta tell the people back at the Kerbal base that we were successful. Hooray. See, can we see anything cool from up here? No. Oop, a little bit of clipping there. This is pretty. Looks like we're in a valley of some sort. So let's take a look at where we are. We're in a little crater by the looks of it. That's cool. No, we didn't quite make it to that, but that's alright. I'll settle for this. And you know what? I think that satisfies my goal for this episode. So we'll see you guys next time.